Hey everybody, it's Lawrence from financialthing.com, and today I have a very special video for you. I'm going to show you step by step how to stake Solana cryptocurrency through your Phantom wallet. I'll show you exactly how to buy the cryptocurrency through Coinbase, and you can also buy it through other platforms like Binance, but I'm going to show you through Coinbase. I'm going to show you how to set up a Phantom wallet, how to transfer your Solana from Coinbase into your Phantom wallet, and then how to stake it through companies like Hojin and other validators on the network. Now, if you've been watching the YouTube live streams that I do, and I'll put this in the link below, but I have an interview with one of the validators that do provide staking services and will pay you a percentage APR yearly to stake your Solana for whatever time frame you decide. I'll put that link in the description below. I highly suggest that you check that out. Now, I'm not going to explain all the ins and outs of Solana itself. There are thousands of YouTube videos that probably explain it better than I can. What I can tell you is Solana is a decentralized blockchain coin that is very, very scalable. And what that means is it can provide very, very cheap transactions, and it can facilitate on the network thousands of transactions per second, which is some of the issues that some of the other cryptocurrencies that do process transactions have. They just are not fast enough and they can be expensive, and Solana is solving that problem. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oi, Financial Thing, why would I want to stake Solana anyways? That's a great question. There's two reasons why you would want to stake your Solana. Number one, that horrible word that we all hate, inflation. As you've seen on the news day in, day out, inflation is rampant. We've seen reports of inflation rates from anywhere from 5.5% up to 7, 8, 9%. And unfortunately, the numbers that we get reported in the media and from the government tend to be understated. I personally believe our inflation rates are probably somewhere in the 9 to 10% rate per year. So that means if you're getting 0.5% interest on cash in the bank, that your money is losing about 9.5% of its purchasing power every year. Unfortunately, what that means for us is we have to take risk and invest our money to try to beat inflation. And staking cryptocurrency is one of the ways that we can try to beat inflation by getting interest on the cryptocurrency that we stake. The other reason why you'd want to stake your Solana is if you believe in the project and you want to hold the cryptocurrency anyways, you may as well stake it. The beautiful thing about staking is you don't have to stake it for a long time. You can stake it for anywhere from 2 days up to an unlimited amount of time. So if you're planning on holding the coin anyways, you may as well get some yield and return interest on that coin. One thing I do want to mention is there is always risk involved in any type of cryptocurrency investing, and this certainly isn't financial advice. I know what else you're thinking.
Hey, what are the risks of staking Solana?
Haha, that's a great question too. Staking risk for Solana really depends on where you stake it. If you stake it through a wallet like Phantom through a validator, you actually really don't have any risk at all because none of the validators have any control over your coin. Your coins are always under your control. They cannot be taken from you by those validators that offer staking. The only real risk is that the validators do not pay you the interest that they have promised. And you can check your Phantom wallet at any time to make sure you're receiving those rewards. And if for some reason you're not, you can just unstake your Solana through your Phantom wallet very easily and quickly. Now, if you stake through another company, for example, through Binance or Celsius in the US, you do run the risk that one of those companies fails. And remember the saying, not your keys, not your crypto. When you stake, you're actually giving your coins to those companies. So if they fold for some reason, they go out of business, there is a risk that you will lose your cryptocurrency. Now, the other risk with staking is that the coin price actually just loses value. But you have that risk whether you stake or not. That is part of the risk of owning cryptocurrency. But if you're going to hold those coins anyways, why not stake them, receive interest back in return? Another important point that I want to clarify is interest. When you stake your Solana, you're actually getting paid back your interest in the form of Solana coins. This is much better than getting it back in fiat currency like the pound or the dollar, because if you believe in a cryptocurrency project, what you want is to collect as much of that coin as you can. So I've talked more than enough. let's get into the staking. So what we're going to do now is actually buy our Solana through Coinbase Pro. Now, if you want to use Coinbase to make this purchase, you can, but I highly recommend that you use Coinbase Pro because the fees are a lot less expensive. Let me show you the difference between the fees here. So you can see I've deposited £50 into my Coinbase Pro account. If you need to learn how to do that, you can watch my previous tutorial on how to use Coinbase Pro and Coinbase, where all of that is explained. But you can see right here I've got £50 in GBP, Great British Pounds, inside of my account. And up here we're going to just select Solana. Right now it defaults to Bitcoin, which we do not want to buy Bitcoin, so we can search SOL. And here we have the different pairing options. We're going to choose British Pounds. If you're in the US, obviously you will use the SOL to US dollar pairing. If you're in Europe, you can use the SOL to Euro pairing, but we're going to use the pound pairing here. We have £50 in our account. We're going to hit the max amount. We can type in however much you want to buy. You're going to see here for £50 of purchase of SOL, the fee that we're going to pay is only 30 pence. Now, if we buy that through Coinbase's regular trading platform, you can see here the fee is £1.99, so significantly more expensive. And remember, if you have a Coinbase.com account, you automatically have a Coinbase Pro account. You just need to put pro.coinbase.com into the browser, and then you're going to see this exact screen. Now, don't get intimidated. It's actually very easy to do. So here we have the pairing of Solana to GBP. So just make sure you have the correct pairing. And we're going to do a market order, which means we're going to buy at the current times prices rather than setting a limit order, because I don't want to set my own price. I'm just going to buy it at the market price. Here we go, clicking our buy order. So we have 0.777 SOL that has been purchased at a price of £63.90 per Solana, and that is now in the portfolio. Let me show you. Let's go ahead. Here you go. Here is the Solana. It's purchased. Now we have £49.61 worth. So what we're going to do next is set up the Phantom wallet, and then we'll transfer this Solana from Coinbase Pro directly into the Phantom wallet. To set up your Phantom wallet, you're going to want to add this to your desktop browser. Now, one thing I want to say is please be careful. There are scam websites out there that unfortunately exist. Make sure you go to Phantom's official website, which is phantom.app. I will put the link in the description below. If you go to a different website, you might get scammed, so please go to the official website. What we're going to do is click on this download button. Now you can use any of these 4 browsers down here: Chrome, Brave, Firefox, or Edge. I'm going to install this to my Firefox browser and show you exactly how to set that up. So we're going to go ahead and click Firefox, and here it will send you to the add-on in the store, the Firefox store. Let's add that, and here you can see it says Phantom was added, manage your add-ons. Okay, and from here we're going to go ahead and create a new wallet. So let's click on that. I think this goes without saying, but make sure you please use a secure password. Use upper and lower case characters, numbers, and special characters like the pound sign or stop sign or period sign or exclamation point. Here you can see my password is only medium, but I'm just setting up this wallet just to show you, as I'm not going to really be using it as I have another wallet created. Let's go ahead and agree to the terms of service and click continue. And now this is very important. You're going to get a secret recovery phase here. The secret recovery phase is a string of words that you're going to need to keep if for some reason you had to recover your wallet, for some reason you forgot your password. Make sure you write these phrases down, keep them somewhere safe. I don't recommend putting them on your computer, because if your computer were ever to get hacked, somebody would be able to see what those phrases were, get into your wallet, and then steal your cryptocurrency. So just write them in a book or put them somewhere safe. So I'm going to click that I've saved my secret recovery phrase. Click continue. You're all done. And now right here in the top, I have this little goofy character icon, which is the Phantom icon. And you can see here now that my wallet is actually set up. This is my wallet address right here. I can click to copy it. Right now we don't have anything inside it. So what we're going to do is go ahead and take our wallet address, paste that into Coinbase, and then we're going to send our Solana from our Coinbase account directly into our Phantom wallet so we can do the staking. So let's show you how to do that. Next thing we need to do is go ahead and log into our Phantom wallet if you're not already logged in. The way I do that here is I'm using a Chrome browser because this is the wallet I already had set up for my own personal usage. And you can see my little Solana logo up here on the right side. It kind of looks like a bubble ghost. I'm going to click on that and I'm going to have to put in my password to enter that wallet. Now, if for some reason you don't see this little logo up here, what you can do is click on these three little dots and go to more tools. And again, this is just for Chrome. Right here, more tools, and then extensions. And what you want to do is turn on the Phantom wallet. And once you turn it on, you should see it up here in the toolbar. So from here, what we're going to need to do is copy our Phantom wallet address and then put it into Coinbase Pro so we can get the Solana out of Coinbase Pro into our Phantom wallet. Just going to click on the little Phantom icon up here in the browser bar, and you can see up here there is our wallet address, and it says when we hover over it, copy to clipboard. Another thing that's very important is to make sure that you copy the correct wallet address into Coinbase Pro. If you for some reason put the wrong address in there, you're going to lose all of your cryptocurrency. So up here in the wallet address, you can see the first 4 letters and the last 4 letters of your wallet address in Phantom. So you can copy that, and you can also paste it somewhere else just to make sure that you get the correct address. But if you copy it directly from Phantom's wallet, you're not going to have an issue. So in Coinbase Pro, we're going to then go into the portfolio screen, and then we're going to click on withdraw over here on the right side. And you can see here our balance of 0.777 Solana. So we're going to click on that, and we are going to select a crypto address because we're going to send it to our Phantom wallet. So right here, we're just going to paste in the Phantom wallet, and make sure again, check the first 4 letters and the last 4 letters to make sure that they match the address in your Phantom wallet. So we're going to click use this address. You can see right down here it says valid Sol address, so we know we're sending it to a valid Solana address. Another thing you can do is just send a small amount just to test it out. That way you can be sure that you're sending it to the right place, and it's very inexpensive to send Solana. So if you wanted to send, you know, £1 worth or £5 worth just to test it, you can do that for a very, very small amount of money. But I'm going to go ahead and send the entire £50. Right there, I hit the max button. Now I have 0.776995. There is a fee, very small amount of money, which is why you can see my Solana balance has dropped just a little bit. But I'm going to go ahead and withdraw that. Now from there, Coinbase is asking me to put in my 2-factor authorization code, which I get from my Authenticator app. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in and then hit withdraw. So there you have it. I have withdrawn my Solana from my Coinbase Pro wallet, sending it to my Phantom wallet. Once that arrives, I'll show you what that looks like. Literally took about 10 seconds to send that cryptocurrency from Coinbase Pro into my Phantom wallet. Here you can see the transaction, and if you want to look at that on the blockchain, you can go ahead and click on that, and it's going to take you to the solscan.io blockchain and show you the exact transaction that has occurred. Okay, now we have our Solana in our Phantom wallet. We need to get this Phantom staked so we can begin earning those juicy rewards in the form of Solana interest rate. There are over 1,600 Solana validators on the network. So how do you decide which validator you want to use? It's pretty simple. There are a couple of websites out there. The 2 websites that I like to use are StakeWiz right here, which is stakewiz.com. I'll link that in the description. And this gives a score to each of the validators out there. And as you can see up here, Cogent Crypto is currently listed at number 1, showing an estimated annual interest of 7.24%, which is very good. You can go ahead and look through and decide which ones you want to validate through. And if you want to spread your Solana out through a few different validators, I don't think there's anything wrong with doing that. It helps decentralize the network. The other website that I use is stakeview.app, and this shows you exactly the APR percentage that you can expect to receive estimated from each validator. And remember, this percentage does tend to change day to day. It just depends on how many network transactions are going through, and the rewards that these validators are being paid. That is going to change what you are paid, but it generally seems to vary from about 6.5 up to about 7.1, 7.2% a year. On StakeView.app, when you do hover over the validator's information, it's going to show you information. There's a website for the validator too that you can go check out. But you can see here, Shinobi Systems has a commission of 2%. That 2% is actually net calculated inside of their APY. So you're getting 7.21% net. They're actually taking a commission off of the top, which means they're actually being paid 9.21%, but you're getting the 7.21% despite what the commission is. You'll see some companies here do not have any commission rates. Cogent, for example, has a 0% commission rate, and some of them do have small amounts of commission. It just varies. So StakeView does show you how much also that validator has staked. One of the largest is Shinobi Systems that has 4.9 million Solana staked, whereas Cogent is a relatively small staking validator with only 201,000 staked. Now for this video, we're going to put some into Lane, who is one of the other validators. The good news about staking is it's really very simple. All you have to do is click on your Phantom wallet, click on your Solana balance down here. Mine is 3.456. And you can see here I already have 5 accounts staked. So I'm going to click on your stake. And I'm going to click on this plus button up here at the top and click Stake Sol. I'm just going to go ahead and search for a validator. We decided to do some through Lane. So I'm typed in Lane. There's the Lane validator. And I'm just going to go ahead and stake one of my Solanas with Lane. Hit stake. Our Sol is staked. If we want to view the transaction on the blockchain, we can do that. Just click on that view transaction. So now you can see in my wallet, my Solana balance has actually gone down. That's okay because it is staked. You can see now I have 6 accounts in my staking. Down here at the bottom, we can see Lane that is activating. Now what's going to happen is it's going to take 2 cycles, which are called epochs in Solana terms, to actually activate your staking. That takes about 2 days. So you're going to see this activating text next to your staking account for the next couple of days once you first start it. But after 2 days, you can come back and start to see your rewards beginning to collect from Lane's APR percentage that it's paying you. You can see my rewards from my other staking accounts that I have that are active right here. These are the amounts each of the staking validators is paying me. So right now I started with a little bit less than 1 Sol. Now I have 1.00585 Sol. So that is the interest APR that I'm collecting from each of these validators. Depending on what the APR percentage is, that is obviously going to change. Let's go ahead and stake one more time through Cogent so you can see how that works through another validator. We're going to go ahead and take Cogent in here. And we're going to go ahead and stake another half Solana with them. Now we wait again. Do you like staking through Solana? Oh, there it is. Solana is staked. I'm going to see another Cogent crypto account here through my staking is activating again. That will take about 2 days for that to become activated. Now again, you can choose any one of these validators you want. You don't necessarily have to choose the validators I picked. Check out StakeWiz just to see the scores. I do like the Cogent is here at the #1 position. That is how you stake through your Phantom wallet to one of the independent validators. The other thing you're going to want to know is how do you actually unstake your stake Solana. Very, very simple. It takes 2 seconds. Go up to your Phantom wallet, open it up, then click on Solana here, then click on your stake. Click on any one of these staking accounts that you have, and then just hit that unstake button right there. And it does take a couple of days again. It has to cycle through the 2 epochs to unstake, but in 2 days time, approximately, your Solana will be redeposited back and it will no longer be staked. Once it's unstaked, it will appear back here in your Solana balance. So very, very easy to unstake should you decide to do so. So that's how you stake through one of Solana's independent validators. Again, you could choose whichever validators you want. Those are the ones I personally chose. I'm going to show you on part 2 of this video how to use Marinade Finance to stake your Solana. Now Marinade works a little bit differently from the independent stakers. What Marinade does is take your Solana and spread it across hundreds of different validators on the network, so you get a more diversified spread, and it also helps to decentralize the network. There are some different risks involved, which I'll explain on the next video, but I hope you enjoyed this one. Please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next video. Take care. A yield percentage that. A crypto providing, and as you know, Solana is one of the crypto Solana, and as you know, Solana is one of the companies that I personally. Solana's not a company; it is a company. We're going to go exactly through the step by. I'm going to take you through the exact. And I'm going to show you. And I'm going to. Crypto staking validation. Why is this so hard?